Friday night. Ain't no telling where we headed. It's a Friday night. What we doing? Are we stepping out? Life's been too hard.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. On today, we're going to talk about Saquon Barkley. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this installment on today. All right, guys, we're going to talk about Saquon. I definitely think that Saquon Barkley could be headed for one of his best seasons in the NFL, playing behind one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. It's only going to get better from here on out for Saquon Barkley. As long as he can stay healthy and stay injury-free, I think that Saquon Barkley is definitely going to have a big season. And so far, his career rushing yards is over 5,211 yards with 35 touchdowns. Last season, he almost rushed over 1,000 yards. He had 962 yards with 6 touchdowns. And this season, I just think that Saquon Barkley is going to be headed for a huge season. We saw how the Eagles was able to play with DeAndre Swift last season. I thought that at the end of the day, that ultimately they would probably re-sign DeAndre Swift. He had a career year with the Eagles last year on the ground, over 1,000 yards rushing. So I know with Saquon, who is one of the better backs in the National Football League, is going to have a breakout year with the Philadelphia Eagles. And one thing I want to say, too, about the Eagles is this is the best team that Saquon Barkley has probably ever played on. He has a good quarterback in Jalen Hurts. He has a good supporting cast in A.J. Brown. And also, not only A.J., you got Devontae. You got him as well. And then you have a good tight end in Goddard on the team. This team is definitely a well-rounded football team, man. And I definitely think that it's going to put Saquon Barkley in the midst of some of the greats. This could be a season where you ultimately see Saquon Barkley put up his best numbers. We know when Christian McCaffrey went over from the Carolina Panthers and he went over to the San Francisco 49ers, he still put up great numbers. And last year, Christian McCaffrey led the National Football League in rushing. But I think so highly of Saquon, man. This dude is one of my favorite running backs in the National Football League, and he's a dangerous guy with the ball in his hands. I don't know why he could not renegotiate a deal with the Giants. The Giants had every opportunity to keep Saquon Barkley there, but at some teams, they starting to get to the point where you don't. How come you? This is my question. How come you don't value the running back? I don't understand this, man. The running back does a lot in today's football game, and they always done a lot. The running back has to be able to catch out of the backfield. Not only, and this is just to be able to play. You have to be able to catch out the backfield. You have to be able to block. And you have to be able to be productive in running the football as well. There is no reason why the running back position should take a hit the way it is, man. To me, I just don't think that they respect it like they used to. You need a run game to be one of the best teams in the National Football League. You can't just live off. I understand they're trying to turn the NFL into a passing league and stuff like that. But come on, man. Back in the days, man, and I'm just saying, I know it's 2024 now, but and all they're thinking about is passing the football. But back in the days, man, every team had a decent running back, bro. And the same thing as of now with the Eagles getting Saquon Barkley, man. It doesn't look fair to the rest of the league, but I think Saquon could be on his way to rushing over 1,600 plus to 2,000 yards in 2024. I think that this kid is going to be prepared. I think he's going to be ready. And then when you're playing with the team that you have right now, because let's be honest, when he played with the New York Giants, Saquon Barkley did not have the line that he has right now with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have one of the best teams in the National Football League. Not only are they good defensively, but they are good offensively as well. Saquon Barkley could be way over the 1,600 mark this season, and he could end up joining that 2,000 yards football club. If Saquon can stay healthy, that's the only thing that'll stop him from being able to produce the way he needs to produce. But I think he's in for a big year, man. I think this is the year that Saquon Barkley is going to be in for a big year in Philadelphia. You know, he's from the area. He's from Pennsylvania. I can understand why he went back into the area. He played at Penn State. I understand it all. You know what I mean? I thought that initially he would probably go down to the Houston Texans. Imagine C.J. Stroud, a young C.J. Stroud who's looking like an MVP already with Saquon Barkley. That would be crazy. But we know that Jalen Hurts is just as good. And we know that Jalen Hurts was phenomenal in the Super Bowl, even though he came out on the losing end. And it's been a lot of people that come out on the losing end against Patrick Mahomes. But at the same time, you know, man, this team is definitely going to be the best team that Saquon has ever been on. The Philadelphia Eagles team this season will be the best team that Saquon Barkley has ever been on, because he has never really had offensive line with the New York Giants. And it's been a lot of him and then him getting dinged up and him getting injured. But definitely, man, I think this is going to be a great year for Saquon Barkley. Can't wait to see how he's going to look in this new offense, because I definitely think he's going to be scary this year. Saquon Barkley is going to be one of the best running backs in the National Football League. When you give a guy like Saquon Barkley a team like the Philadelphia Eagles and an offensive line, the way that the Eagles have that line going, man, skies is going to be the limit. So, all right, guys, leave it in the comments section. Do you think Saquon Barkley can get 2,000 yards in this season? Or how many yards do you think Saquon Barkley will have rushing in 2024? I'm out of here until next time. Peace.